Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome back to some more Arena Total War. Today we're going to go ahead and take out Vercingetorix for a spin, see what he is made of. I kind of feel like during this closed beta I haven't really given the Barbarians a fair shot, and I feel like Vercingetorix is the best at kind of solo carrying a game. He's kind of the best, just standard general if you really want to do damage and not work with your team as much, which is kind of just the consequence of playing by yourself. So we're going to go ahead and take him out. I'm leveling him up. I've currently got him up to level 3 and we're playing some of our warband. I'm also going to take a unit of riders. They're naked at the moment, no upgrades, but I feel like just having a unit of barbarian cavalry will just really help me out overall in games, again playing by myself. Vercingetorix's two abilities, his first one is Iron Discipline, basically making you unbreakable for 20 seconds at tier 4, I think, if we take a look. Tier 3 when you've got it fully upgraded. I haven't. It goes in and makes you unbreakable for about 20 seconds, which is a nice kind of mechanic, especially when you go ahead and get hammered from several flanks. It allows you that extra time to attack the enemy. It also, however, a really interesting thing you can do with this, and I feel like not a lot of people actually do this, is it allows you to retreat from fights really effectively without worrying about getting rear flanked. Because you can pop this up and run away, you'll get rear flanked, but because you're unbreakable, you can continue to run away and the person can continue to chase you, but because you're barbarians, you'll be able to outrun hoplites or Romans, and it's just a really good skill if you want to fall back. Then his next ability is Scorched Earth, basically sets down a square of, or a circle of flaming ground, which if the enemy step over, you do a bit of damage over time, and obviously the longer they stay in, the more damage they take. Then finally his last ability at tier 5, which is something we don't have, is basically just a buff to melee attack and damage, but makes you unbreakable and pretty much forces you it makes you stand still, and the unit will just kind of go berserk almost and do their own thing. I really hope at some point they do add in berserkers for the barbarians. I think that'd be really cool, because I'm like 90% sure there's no like berserker unit whatsoever. If we go to the tech trees, there's like no berserker unit for them. Is there? No, there's no. Although we do actually have a berserker unit right here, the berserkers. They are a premium unit, so that could work really, really well with these guys. They do a lot of damage as well. They are a premium unit at tier 7. We're obviously going to have to try and check them out at some point. We do definitely need to level up Vercingetorix before, though. As you can see, we've kind of got up to tier 5 dogs on barbarians, tier 4 infantry, and tier 3 riders. But yeah, as I said, I'm gonna play a bunch of these guys, because I just really want to kind of get a good feel for every single faction as the beta does develop. As because it helps me because I mainly play Romans. Whenever I come up against barbarians, it's always good to have played them, because then you know their capabilities, you know what they can do and what their abilities are. So it's always good to kind of play a mix of everything if you are looking to get better at the game itself. So cool. What I'll do is I will cut it now and I'll bring it to you guys when we have found the game. Okay, here we go. Loading into a match on Rubicon. I would probably say this is one of the worst maps for barbarians, just because a lot of the trees are very much really far away on the flanks and they're not really used too much. This is very much a Caesar-esque map where you just cross the Rubicon. As well as that, we have got into a game with some tier 4s, so I'm going to be the lower tier in this game, meaning I just have to play pretty smart and just go ahead and push on. I remember this guy right here, Apollo Bez. I know he plays at high tiers, so I'm probably just going to try and support him, let him do his thing. But I definitely cannot be the front forward force. We also actually have a tier 5 Greek cavalry player as well, hoping they can do some work. That's what I'm really, really looking forward to when open beta does come, and hopefully the tier banding will just be a lot nicer, because 3 tiers ahead is, it can be pretty crazy, and if I ever come up against a tier 5, I have no chance. I just have to run away and hope that someone on my team really, really helps me out. We are going to stick on the flank. I guess I'm going to stick in these trees. There's trees to my left here and trees around the back. So I guess I will try and stick around there. And obviously also try and control this watch post and be more of a support to my team. And hopefully my tier 4s and the tier 5s can do some work. We do have a lot of range on our team, a lot of range. So yeah, again, I think our main job, like we did in the last video, is just protect our range as much as we can and allow them to rack up the kills. Because being a tier 5 is just never going to work. Let's go and send our dudes up here. Also, something I would love for Creative Assembly to add to Arena is just, it's a really small minor UI thing, but I would love it for them to add these numbers right here, 1, 2, and 3, onto the unit cards. Sometimes it can be really, really hard to know what unit is what. Like, I don't know if this unit is 1 or 2, or this unit is 1 or 2. So when I'm pressing around trying to select the right one, sometimes it can get really, really difficult. He should 100% take that engagement. Cool. We're going to continue to hold this post. Our archers should do some good damage to them. We're going to go ahead and form up our formation a little bit better. Again, just hold off this. Not really do anything crazy. Just let our archers do work. The archers should be doing a lot of nice damage to here. And we'll ping it on our team. Whoa, the enemy have a ton of archers here. Oh, you brave man. This is something that I see a lot of high tier players do. Is they just run across the Rubicon. Which is good if you're supported. But being completely by yourself is just never ever going to go in your favor. Unless you're going to push across. Oh, they're building stakes there as well. Interesting. I guess I'll push up and try and help out. Yeah, like this is cool and all, but you're just going to get completely surrounded and shot to pieces, right? It'd be fine if you had team, but you don't. So, well, I don't really know why he's doing that. Cool, let's try and push ourselves across. We've got our own archers making their way up there, which is good. We'll push up with our cavalry. Now, the really nice thing about playing Vercingetorix on horseback is, granted, you don't have, you know, I'm actually really scared there's going to be stakes here. Thank God there's not. Yeah, you don't really have anything crazy in the form of charges or anything like that. However, you can get in, pop your Scorched Earth down, and then get the hell out of there. So we're actually going to get a nice little charge off here. Yeah, good charge off there. And then we're just going to run away. We're going to run away. Hopefully we avoid them stakes. That cavalry, I mean, I've tied this guy up, allowing our tier 5 cavalry just to smash them guys, which is good. We're also going to make our way down here now with everyone else as well. There's a lot of horses, I mean, a lot of archers over here. Our cavalry just needs to get in. It does look like they went very heavy on our right flank as well. So we might think about maybe going back and... I'm actually going to go around this way because they should funnel them in. Yeah, we might think about maybe going back to our base and trying to help out there. But I think for now we're fine. Yeah, these archers are just simply going to run towards their dudes. Also, Vercingetorix is great at taking out pikemen who love to... Oh my god, what is this guy doing? I'm actually going to go ahead and pop off our thing just behind them, I think. Oh no, we don't even need to. Yeah, let's just get in. Let's just get in and help out here. Try and get some nice little flanks. Our infantry are turning up right here. How's our base looking? I might send a unit back to the base because I feel like we're winning this pretty nicely. The amount of archers we're just cutting to pieces now is brutal. I might just get in here and try and help deal with these pikemen. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop some flaming stuff down. Might hit a few of my allies, but I think I'm good majority of the time. So as you can see, it's doing damage over time. And that's one of the real good strengths about playing like a Vercingetorix, is you can really take out these defensive positions. Yeah, for example, we just saw that they do have some artillery somewhere. We do need to go and try and take that out. Yeah, our base is being captured already. I'm going to make this unit come round. I'm actually going to send both my units back, I think, actually. I feel like our team might have this. I don't know. The only way we're going to win at the moment is if we can cap. I think going back to our own base, just stopping their cap is going to be quite essential. We're also going to... Oh, this is a difficult position because I really want to help out here, but I just don't think we're going to. Yeah, I think I'm going to fall back a little bit. We can maybe help out here. We don't even have our flaming torches on these units. I guess this cavalry will be really useful just to pop down some more flaming torches. Yeah, we'll go back to our base and just help out as much as we can. Guess we can maybe try coming the flank of these pikemen a little bit. But the thing is with pikemen, they just seem to turn so effectively. Yeah, we should just go back with everything. I should be able to stop the cap, but I don't know how long. Cavalry is coming back for this Scorched Earth, which will be useful. Yeah, will be really useful. You need to try and get a unit that is engaged, though. That's our problem. Try and just get some there. You know, it might not last forever, but... What are you guys doing? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I'm going to get here, thankfully. We'll also pop a charge on that unit. Yeah, there's a lot of them going in. Come on, come on, come on. That's going to be the right thing. Good. Burning them, which is great. I want to try and get around, though, if I can. Yeah, we've got enemies coming back. This is enemy cavalry as well. We can charge this cavalry. It's only barbarian cavalry. The annoying thing is, as well... Yeah, we're going to have to just go in. One of the annoying things about the barbarians is they don't actually get any charges or any throwing projectile weapons until tier 4, I think. Stop the cap a little bit. Hopefully it's enough. Don't think it's going to be, though. Oh, come on, just get in there quickly. Yes, just about managed to stop them. Continue to fight them. We managed to stop all of this as well. So, you know, even though we are not winning or, you know, claiming title victories here or lots of kills, we're stopping this from capping, which is the best I can do with our team. We haven't really got many kills. We kind of haven't really had the chance to, if I'm honest, to really do much in this game. Kind of went around the flank, got some good kills on archers, but yeah, not really much we can do. I guess we will just look to try and come in the flank of these hoplites, even though we can't. Like, what can we do? I guess we just kind of have to just try and stop the cap on this unit. Yeah, I think we did there. Yeah, then we get out again. Yeah, we've been slaughtered this game. But some games, you know, just play out like this. Sometimes your team can't just enable you. I mean, we are a tier 3 player, right, at the end of the day. In a tier 4 game, mainly. And we're playing Barbarians on Rubicon. So I'm not too disappointed with our performance. We tried our best, which is all I can ask of myself and my mem. We'll try and get one more charge off. Again, just trying to get a decap. It's not looking good for us, but we should be able to get a decap if we just quickly... Come on. Oh, so close. But alas, it was not a victory today. Hopefully we'll get like a lower tier game. However, I am playing pretty early in the morning, so I doubt we're going to get anything too crazy. But I want to continue to level up Vercingetorix and keep on playing him. Yeah, we only got 600 XP for that. I don't know what the next level for Vercingetorix is. 2700. I don't think we can even convert that much. No, we cannot. I think for now, until we maybe can upgrade this, because I imagine these weapons don't actually do that much. These weapons, basically naked ones, are fine. Cool, let's just queue up again. We'll go ahead and make sure we have our consumables. Definitely have a charge bonus on that. I think for sure I didn't use a cavalry very effectively whatsoever during that game. But again, Barbarian Cavalry is never that great. I think the whole reason I am taking it for the sole purpose of just popping that Scorched Earth. But again, the Scorched Earth really doesn't give you much. Like, it's a huge cooldown until the higher tiers. So I think actually what I'm going to do is just plop in another unit of infantry. And I'm going to give these guys dirt pouches. Yeah, dirt pouches. Just to try and reduce the strength of enemy infantry. At least have one unit. Because I've kind of gone, my whole build here is like, I'm not here to fight you to the death, right? I'm here to look for flanks. I'm here to try and disrupt the enemy infantry so that my team can do a lot of damage. Because I'm taking the Oathsworn consumable, which gives, I believe, speed. I think it's like 8% speed, which is actually quite a lot. And also charge bonus as well. So I'm always going to be looking for the flanks, whereas it doesn't really matter too much if I'm in the woods. If I'm in the woods, I'm more than happy to take on any engagement. Again, Rubicon again, come on. Lord have mercy on my soul. This is not a good map for my infantry whatsoever. Thankfully, though, it looks like a much more balanced game. Tier 3s, Tier 4s, Tier 5, maybe not. I think that's just the rot we're gonna have to be in. Until maybe we can go down to tier 2 for a game or two or something like that, depending on how long this video is. But we'll see. Again, we'll kind of look to dominate this far left side. Take the watchtower and then just go from there. If the enemy try and like push across here, we'll obviously look to fall back or just try and take an engagement. Obviously, if I can encourage anyone to come up here, that'd be great. I feel like Barbarians definitely start to excel around like tier 4-ish when they get them throwing projectiles. Because again, I always mention it in my videos. Barbarians are never meant to, you know, take on Roman infantry head on. They're always there just to chip away at their HP, throw their javelins, run away, throw their javelins, engage in the woods, look for flanks. And that's kind of their role on the battlefield. You know, if you ever expect your Barbarians to take on Roman legionaries head on, it's obviously just never, ever going to happen. We also have some artillery being played as well, which is nice. I'm looking forward to having that on our side. Well, if he does load in, hopefully he loads in, we could very much do with some artillery peppering away, especially on this map as well, where the spawns are pretty close, right? I definitely think at high tiers, pushing across the Rubicon is always just a great idea. If you can kind of coordinate your team just for a massive center push, you can get a lot done really, really quickly. And especially if you kind of just leave a few like units of cavalry on this flank, maybe the cavalry can break through here, get around the sides, try and maybe contest one of these watch posts. I don't feel like this left side is as contestable as the right side, just solely because this doesn't really give you vision of too much. I feel like it gives you vision like up to here, but I feel like kind of controlling 2 sectors out of the 3 is a lot more important. I hope he did connect in time and isn't just AFK. So again, we will just go ahead and form up here. Oh, we are playing 3 infantry this time. Yeah, I remember now. Just because the barbarian cavalry just don't really seem to do much. I don't know. I think obviously their role in arena is very much a scouting cavalry, a fast cavalry. But I feel like Greeks and Romans can do that just as well, right? You know, it's not really hard for a Roman cavalry or any cavalry player just to go and scout and fill that role. I feel like maybe the barbarians should get bonuses in the woods, because I don't think their cavalry do actually get bonuses in the woods, and I feel like maybe that's a bit of a mistake. And maybe the cavalry should get like a huge buff in the woods. So that then that unit kind of provides that boost for in the forest, you know, because when you're playing on a map like Marathon, that forest area is highly contested, and if you can go ahead and get some cavalry in the woods who move just as fast as they should normally, then you can get a lot done. Cool, so they are coming up. We obviously want to avoid this fight. We obviously do not want to take it. They've got a lot of infantry, a lot of Astarte and stuff. So all I'm going to try and do is pop my Scorched Earth and then just run away. They also, obviously, because they are tier 4s as well, we don't really have a huge kind of, you know, ability to fight them just head on anyway. Even getting into their flanks is going to be a little bit difficult. So cool, let's just go and select 2 infantry. One of the really, really nice things you can do when you are playing as Vercingetorix is what you can do is you can let the enemy engage onto your phalanxes or your infantry, and then you pop Scorched Earth just behind them. So like half this circle is on them, and like just basically drop it there. So basically the enemy are burning whilst they're engaging, and they have 2 choices then. What do? Do they run away from you, or do they go ahead and you know, sit in the fire and take a ton of damage? I'm actually going to go ahead and just screw this and just go down here. Looks like we're making a really big push here. We've got a lot of our own archers pushing up. I'm going to run down and just simply hold up here and go maybe make a push for center. I'm going to tell my team to do it as well. Just push center. Everyone push center. Yeah, push center. I'm going to even say it. Push center. We can easily break from here. They've got like 4 players up here, and I feel like we just shouldn't attack. So let's just push center. You guys should definitely come here. And again, we must be careful. There's a lot of archers. Luckily, though, our own archers are doing a lot of damage here. This cavalry is a little bit annoying. Our artillery isn't. Our artillery's AFK. That's not good. We'll try and do something with these guys. I feel like just having this unit of infantry over here is just better anyway. Okay, we're going to come down and just try and help out a little bit. Unfortunately, though, this pike player wasn't protecting these archers. They've got absolutely ruined. Hopefully, the artillery. And we're just going to literally right-click on this and just let these guys do work. And just hope they can get some good shots off, because I don't really have time to do that. And let's just push into their base. I'll try and take care of these hoplites as much as I can. I mean, yeah, if that guy would have protected the pikes, then we would have been fine. I mean, the archers, we would have been fine. But alas, we cannot. So let's push in and just try and get something done. I'm not sure how much we'll be able to get done, but we'll try our best. Yeah, just burn these guys away, run away a little bit. Again, push on these guys. Maybe try a little flank there. Got them to turn their backs, which is good. Ideally, I want to be maybe setting a fire, blaze these pikemen just before someone else engages. If I can do that, then that'd be great. I don't know why they pushed across here. I mean, maybe I should have stayed there and helped them, but I just feel like it's kind of a bit pointless, right? Yeah, this unit of infantry is coming over. I think it would be much more useful over here. And again, just pop a nice little Scorched Earth right there. And that's going to force these guys to move. And if they don't move, they're going to get hammered by my infantry. If they do move, they get hammered by infantry. We'll go and charge in there. Pikemen can get their pikes down so quickly. It's actually ridiculous. And now they stagger you as well. Pikemen are so broken in this game. If anyone's watching this from CA, please fix them. Either make them take time to wind up, make them, when they pop down their pikes, they're stationary, or just, I don't know, they get their pikes down so quickly, and they can literally turn so quickly as well. Okay, we have one Scorched Earth left remaining, which is good. That's really good. So cool, now we can pop some Scorched Earth. We're actually going to try and be a little bit cheeky here, get around this flank, obviously avoid that a bit, and also get in here. So nice, we managed to get around the flank. Well, these guys are actually really close to breaking. Brilliant, we managed to break them, which is great. You guys come around there. You guys get involved there. Luckily, no more Scorched Earth needed at the moment. Yeah, I knew they would go after the artillery, which is such a waste. They could have been helping so much over here if they just came. Yeah, just continue to hit them there. Yeah, we want to just surround them and take them out. And I guess we'll run off against these guys. I mean, the sole purpose of my infantry is to try and scare off archers, I feel. And obviously just harass the enemy as much as we physically can. So as I said, oh nice, I managed to pop pike phalanx. So that's the thing as well, they can kind of get out of pike phalanx really quickly. You know, if he decided to do that, I should be able to now turn around, but then he can just pop it off again. You know, that should give me opportunities to then come around the flank or something. I just feel like it takes you, like, I don't know, pikes are just way too maneuverable for, like, no reason. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to start fortifying their base with this guy's consumables. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. And we're also then just going to sit really far back. It does look like this guy's going to come. I can just already tell he's going to come for his archers. And we're going to counter-charge there. Hopefully stop, like, yeah, we managed to counter-charge. And the thing is with Greek cavalry is they get absolutely slaughtered. Oh, nice. We can stop this guy. Yeah, this guy's having to come in now. Yeah, that's brilliant. I maybe shouldn't have decapped myself there, but that was still fine nonetheless. Yeah, nice. So this guy's having to come in and attack us. I'm going to pop down some Scorched Earth just right there. Basically, if he wants to come forward, he has to run through it as well as take archer fire. And you can see the Scorched Earth does rack up some kills. It's basically just delaying him. I mean, at this point, all we have to do is run away and we win the game. Just, you know, basically kite him around the corner and we win. We've got enough in here that, you know, it's doing fine. As long as this guy doesn't go out of the circle, what are you doing? Oh, what a fool. Yeah, basically, just make sure we constantly push these guys away. And we win. Nice. GG. So that was a bit of a better game for our Vercingetorix. Again, Rubicon just really doesn't lend itself to barbarians whatsoever. Maybe like barbarian archers could be pretty good because they are so quick. And I've definitely found barbarian archers are really underrated because they can really just chase you and chase you and chase you, and you can try and run away from them, but like they're just going to catch you constantly. So nice. A nice little victory there. We'll be able to get some more free XP, which is perfect. And I think that levels us up to tier 4, right, with Vercingetorix. Yeah, we're going to have to go ahead and just purchase this, tier 4, because I know I already have tier 4 infantry unlocked. So in the next video, I think we're going to continue playing barbarians. I really want to get a good feel for them, you know, continue just messing around with them. I think that's what we're going to do. We're also going to go ahead and level them up, because I really, really like, oh, that's so nice. The recharge time is just brutal on it. So you can get it down. How much is it? So we'll do that. So 15 seconds off of it. So now what? It's a minute and a half cooldown basically. That's not too bad. That's not too bad whatsoever. Yeah, and especially if you get it up, you know, that's another what? Another 15 seconds probably. That'd be way more than 15 seconds. That's probably like 20 seconds. Maybe like 20. Yeah, it's like 20 seconds right there, which is nice. And target range, like a tier 5, I think Vercingetorix is strong as hell, because he also obviously gets this as well, giving him a huge boost. Now, obviously, he doesn't match up against, you know, a Germanicus or anyone like that, but he definitely does do some work. So, I think next video, we're going to be playing some more Vercingetorix, getting a good feel of him, just kind of understanding barbarians a bit more. Then you guys need to tell me as well in the comments, what do you want to see? Do you want to see Falxman, or do you want to see just higher tier barbarian infantry? Or do you want to see me playing more Falxman, because it's kind of like a different unit. We also probably should try and unlock some Huntsmen at some point as well, see what they're like. But yeah, cool. Make sure to go drop a like and a comment if you are enjoying this arena content, and I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.